So good morning, everyone. What we will do is, what is our approach towards max? We will just quickly discuss that, and what are the methods that we can make things easier? I mean, what are the things that we can use to make things easier for little ones because they need to enjoy learning. They need to enjoy mathematics, as in that they play games as if that they enjoy the rest of the sports and things like that. So we have to focus on making things easier. We have to make things so easy so that they should come and say that we want to do mathematics, right? I'll just keep everyone on mute also so that so the first thing first is I'll just also share the PPT that you're able to see the screen.
Yes.
Thank you. So when it comes to maths, there are very simple rules that we would like you to follow. The first is mathematics is fun. Let them enjoy. Let them be wrong. Let them be anything.
Math is fun.
So
It's fun.
please mute your lines. So that the first thing that we need to remember is to make things easier. They should enjoy. They should understand the concept, and they should not worry about right versus wrong. The wrong is also right, is what we should focus on. Let them enjoy mathematics. Let them explore everything, right? Now, given that there is a lot of material that we want to cover, so I will cover some of this in a little quicker way. If there are more questions, we can take it in the following session, or you can send us the message and we'll cover some of those. So now you must have heard of Singapore methods, right? So before I deep dive into the Singapore methods and tools and techniques and things like that, so add colors. What we I'll just keep everyone on mute. So the at colors, what we're trying to do is to continuously do the research in terms of what is the new things going on, what are the methods that we can employ, and so that basically kids love this. So part of the research, we have been working on making things easier in the preschool in grade 1 to 5, and some of those we bring it back to the preschools. And hence, the summer camp was an opportunity to research and do something new as a part of the summer camp process. So now coming to what is Singapore Max, right? So Singapore mathematics is primarily based on these three concepts. It is called as C, P, and A. So C stands for a concrete methods, P is for pictorial, and A is for abstract. Um, and in this method, just to explain you the difference between CPA, right? So C method is where you can have an object to children so that they play with and count it. And for example, you give them biscuits, they pick up one biscuit and then you can have them count it again so that they can touch it, feel it, verify it, and give you the accurate object or accurate count of mathematics. So that's the C method. Then P is more of a pictorial, which is more of a image, more of the structure, more of the hierarchy base that you can say that 6 is part of 1 and 5. 6 is the family of 1 and 5. 6 is the family of 3 and 3, 4 and 4 and 2, 3 and 3 and 2 and 4, and all of that combination of we make the number 6. Um, and um, and the abstract method is where we have learned the mathematics. It's only on a board, it's only on a note paper, which is more of an abstract method of learning. And as far as possible, we need to do C first and C, P, and then A. So A is obviously required, but the way to go to the abstract method is via CPA. So let me ask you a question. If we were to learn or if we were to teach, what would be the convenient and the easiest method among all of this for little ones? Which is the easiest method to learn maths? Your views, either C, P, or A. Anyone? So which is the easiest method to for little ones? Is it C or P or A to learn maths? Sorry, I've kept everyone on mute. So yes, everybody have given a chat box. Answer is that everybody feels that the concrete method is the easiest way to learn. Concrete method where they can touch it, feel it, verify the count, and for example, you give them 5 biscuits and have them eat one, and then you have them count the remaining are there in the plate. So that's the CPA, and our objective is to use C as much as possible. Where C is not possible, do the P methods where you basically show them pictures and pictures of multiple objects and count it and verify it. And then the third is the abstract method. So I'll just quickly cover some of the point that I was wanted to cover. So one method that is called as 10 frame. So in Singapore method, you will see this is mostly covered across all Singapore max in every grade. And the concept is bundle it. The concept is bundle it to the 10, bundle it to 100, bundle it to 1,000. So that's the simple concept that they have. And like, say, for example, in 10 frame, right, you can keep the counters in the frame of 10. You can fill up the counter and ask child to count how many are filled up. So they will say, okay, one is filled up, remaining are all empty, which is 9. Similarly, you keep filling at the counters with 2 and so on. So, and have them interact with you, have them count this so that they basically respond to you that 3 are filled and 7 are empty. Likewise, they keep filling up the counters and you keep asking them how many are open right now. And likewise, they can fill up this and then you can tell them that how many are filled, how many are open right now. So 5 are filled, 5 are open. And this is the way they get this is the way they get understanding of families of 10. So they get understanding of 10 means 5 and 5, 6 and 4, 3 and 3, 6 and 4, and 9 and 1, and so on. So, like say, they will understand that 6 are filled, 4 are empty now. So, they are understanding the families of 10 and take them from 1 to 10 slowly, let them enjoy the process. And that way they will understand the 10 frame that when you fill up the whole 10 frame with the counters, this makes to this makes the full frame of 10 filled up. So that's the one process that you fill up in a sequence and have them count all that. So this makes it the house full. This makes it the 10 frame complete. Once you do that, then you can start removing it, saying that now how many are filled and how many are open. So they will understand the reverse counting that 9 and 1 are open, 8 and 2, 6 and 3, and likewise 6 and 4, and 5 and 5, and so on. So that way they will understand the reverse counting and play from 1 to 10 only with the counters. If you don't have a counter, you can use chickpeas or any of that method where they can touch you can use the Lego block also. You can draw this 10 frame. I think it's part of the summer kit that you have, 10 frame, that you can play. You can play with any object like this. If you don't have that kit also, you can play it, make it on the floor, make this like this, and use any object available at home to count from 1 to 10 and so on. So that's the one method. Second is, once they are comfortable, absolutely comfortable with 10 frame, you can add one more 10 frame. So like say in this example, we have filled up 10 top frame with 7 counters. So, and have them fill up this. You don't need to do it. You tell them that 7 is what you need to fill up and 6 is what you need to fill up in the below frame. And this is 10 frames. Now, suppose they want to add 7 and 6, right? So they place the 7 in the top and the different colors, different object they fill up in the lower frame. So once they do it, then you can have them pick up the counter, because we are adding 7 and 6 here. So you can have them pick up the counter and make the house full first one. So in the from last to first, they can pick up counter and fill up the first one. This way they will understand that the 10 frame is full again, which is the top frame, and the remaining is 10, 11, 12, and 13. So that way they will slowly get to the counting process. They will understand the process, and they may make mistake also, which is not a problem. They should continue to learn playway methods and try to understand the number process. So this way they will understand that number 13 is 10 and 3, because the first house is full and then remaining is 3. Similarly, number 12 is 10 and 2. Similarly, 10 and 4, 4. And likewise, they will understand that the one house full, which is 10, and remainings are 1, right? So this is more of a 10 frame method. And let me go to the another things before I jump to the. You're able to see the number chart, 100 chart. You're able to see the screen with the 100, 1 to 100. You can show me thumbs up. All right. So before I go into the number chart, is there any question that you have to what I covered? Any question that you have, you can unmute and ask me if there are any question till the point that I've covered so far. Any open items? Any concern? Okay. All right. So I will go to the 1 to 100 number chart. 1 to 100 number chart. So 1 to 100 number chart is quite famous in almost all grade, upper grades. And you can play this with children. You can give them a forward sequence number, like say initially they are getting used to the number, then you can have them go from 1, 2, 3, 4. Likewise, let them go read the numbers and go slowly from 1 to 10 and so on till 100. So that's the easiest method. Once they are comfortable with going forward, simple steps, you can have them go skip counting, like say for example 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. So they can roll the finger. They don't need to write on the board, but they can just roll the finger saying that 2, 4, 6, 8. Likewise, they will get used to the number. Similarly, from 100, they can come back 99, 98, 97. So that's a backward counting. So forward counting, backward counting, they can roll the number, they can see the number and read the number. They can play as much as they like with this. And this will give them an understanding of each row has 10, each row has, number below. For example, the number that you see, any number, talk about number 5. So when they see the number 5, if they add number 10 to that, right? So if they have to add, let's say 10 to this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So the number addition of 10 will be just below that number. So 5 plus 10 is 15, 15 plus 10, 25, 25 plus 10, 35. So it's an addition of number that they see it in the same line, and they may understand after some time when they start to use it. We don't need to teach them all of this, but that's in the next grade. They will explore all of this. Similarly, when they understand it, if they have to, let's say, add 11, 5 plus 11. So they know that 5 plus 10 is 15, and then go one right, which is 16. 5 plus 12 is go 10 down and then 2 right. So likewise, they will understand the method of addition in this process. And we can go absolutely slow. We don't need to rush. They may take time to understand this, and let them enjoy this. And the more they enjoy, the better it is. Right versus wrong is not an objective. They should just do the playway learning. They don't even need to write it. Let them play with this toys and counters and things like that, and let them play. The other method that we have commonly used in the past is kids usually have the storytelling methods, and kids usually love max via storytelling. And the method that we use is we tell them a story saying that okay, you are going for a birthday party, and in your birthday party that you call all your friends, and then you start to distribute the chocolates. So the way you do it is you have them count the chocolate you in the story that you make it. So say for example, um, we tell them that we gave two chocolates. Right now you keep counting how many. Then one chocolate. So they will know that two plus one is three. Then slowly you take them from one to two and so on, and then you can add some more numbers like that. So that way they will you can keep giving them a counters. For example, you give them two chocolate, then one chocolate, then two chocolates and three chocolates. So just move on a simple path in terms of only addition. And once you see them, they are absolutely comfortable with addition, then you can explore the minus also, saying that I've taken back some chocolates. So I've taken back one. So how much it would be? So play from 1 to 10, play up to 1 to 20, and so on. And then slowly they see working with you. You see they are responding to your questions, answer, enjoying the process. Then you can take them to 20, 30, so on. So it will be a process where they enjoy and you do it and take them further on that path. Um, and they will certainly get better. They will certainly enjoy that process. And there are many more things that we do in the upper grade. So I'm just not covering a lot of those things. But in essence, what I'm trying to say is have a more playful learning, and let them enjoy the process. So any question before we start showing you the all the tools that we have given and how to use that tool? Let me unmute. You may unmute and ask anything that we will show you all the tools and kits, how to use it at home and play at home. And we will start it right away. So any questions before we start? You can unmute if you have any questions and or put a chat message, please. Okay.
No,
So
sir.
all right. So we will just show you the all the tools and just a minute. So parents, you are able to hear this audio, right? The video and audio. You are able to hear this?
No.
No, sir.
Okay.
No, sir.
No,
Let
no,
me,
sir.
let me share this.
No, sir.
Just a minute.
Good morning again.
Good morning.
Hope children are very happy.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Hello, children. So, uh, thanks to Prem sir for um, showing us that what is Singapore math and what was our objective or what is our objective. So now I would like to add that now the journey begins, because now you all have see, children enjoyed lots of fun with teachers, because teachers add lot of fun parts and they had played math. So, and I'm sure they must have given the feedback that how they enjoyed playing with math. And we have sent all the material, and my whole hall is filled up with that material, and I'm sure you must be also, when you spread all, you will feel that okay, where to keep. So but now what to do, what next, because we have enjoyed uh, Prem sir actually enjoyed math games with our elder child, and believe me, she loves math. She is very good at math, and she has taken computer science, but in that also data science and related to that, all those things where AI and all, because where math is there, those parts are her favorite. So whatever we do in childhood, that has a bigger impact on the whole life. Whatever, like, keeping a child happy, giving him happy attitude, whole life the child is happy, right? We do not scare them in the childhood, they are happy forever. So this is and the child who feels lot of love and security, emotionally they are very strong. So first these things, and after that what? After that, whatever you can present in joyous and happy manner, that we should present. So first of all, very much happy and safe and secured environment, and after that everything. So today I was expecting maybe 5 to 10 parents will join, but okay, I can see 52 participants. That is also a very good number, because these 52 parents are actually interested in knowing what do I do with all this material, and they will definitely take out time and teach children math in fun way. So I'll not take much time, but let me share one video, and I will also be talking in between. Now we are not using Zoom, so it is little difficult. Still. I'll take little time to understand. Yeah. I'm just trying to figure out how to share the video. Sir? Okay, can you see my WhatsApp screen? Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Try to
Yes, ma'am.
share sound. Yeah, I was just trying to figure out share sound. Okay, share. Okay. So this. We try to simplify things and present to children. We have done extensive research for Maths is Fun program.
Here are some toys which you have already received,
So this math
and in
sheet
today's session we would like to show how you can use all these things so that you can experience the same. Math is fun. These are all the counters you are seeing. These are all the counters. Children feel excited when they have different counters. So we have tried and given variety of counters. And these are the things which we have actually used in our lives. This is a gratitude jar, and this toy can actually teach communication is the key. Of course, this is a mathematical toy. We have used and sent many worksheets as well. So for number bond, so we will be explaining that how these can be used. We didn't get time to use these worksheets during our summer camp, but this is kind of homework for children. Of course, with this mouse story, we also taught backward counting, and it also taught that we should love ourselves the way we are. So, of course, this funny pigeon story, and there are many counters. So like you can see 2, 2 and 3 together, and there are so many counters. So I'm sure children are going to enjoy all these counters. Yeah, and this is a cookie jar and a basket from one side, and cookie jar from another side.
parents, you will have to make.
So this is also for one of the special mathematical sum.
The cutouts are there, you will have to make this.
And yes, here are tables. So children should learn tables. And
Not at this
here we
age.
have given just up to 10, but we feel that up to grade 5 children should know all the tables up to 20. Those who were good mathematician, you remember in our time they were doing tables up to 25. And this is a place value chart to thousands for regrouping, and tic-tac-toe bag. So we have tried to do multiple usage of a single item. Like if you see, jungle scene is there on one side, so on the other side we have a birthday scene. So I hope in next video I'll be showing all how to use this, and children and parents all will enjoy, and they will say at colors, math is fun.
So our objective is children should actually enjoy math. Let me share a PPT, and through that PPT also I would go through each toy separately, and I will share how to play. Also, if anyone will have any question in future, they can always message us. We are always accessing our WhatsApp. Our numbers are still out. And if anyone is having any question, they can ask me. If anyone is very much enthusiastic to teach math, we are always there to support in whichever way we can, because we believe even 5 or 6 children become mathematician because we have developed love for maths. Our goal is achieved, right? So, okay. So, okay, let me. So, math is fun. And this year's title was Mathland Explorer Camp, where they had a lot of adventure and fun. So when we had this very first Mathland, the first day we had done the gratitude jar. Actually, they had taken a nice gratitude jar story, and with that, we had given them some colorful pictures. Now, with the first day, it is not over. Like, it was just not a school activity. But along with that, we had given a paper um, and homework that children have to call their relatives. Children will have to say thanks to all around, like even say thanks to mama, daddy, uh, and grandparents, uncle, auntie. Even I would say thanks to mama. See, now it is required because sometimes children take parents also very much granted, and they in teenage we have seen that sometimes they argue and all. But in olden times, when you were a young child or even your grandparents, that time we took care that in our childhood we are giving them sanskaras that uh, children should touch their parents' feet or they should have gratitude. We were teaching them to bow down. So, are we teaching those things consciously now? We should. We should continue that. And maybe then later, uh, when they are in teenage, they will behave differently, because even now, like when our parents or grandparents say something, we listen in one time, because in childhood they had given such sanskaras. So can we again focus on value-based education at home and at school, so that we can actually give sanskaras from childhood consciously? This is a point of thinking. Everyone, please think that what exposure uh, we got or our parents got, and because of that, how they behave. Are we trying to give those sanskaras to our children? So I mean, so with this, we are even trying that we can teach them good sanskaras. So this is a gratitude jar. Uh, Children are still young. This can be a family gratitude jar as well, in which we can fill, we can put some chits inside. So why just having a big house?
Hema ma'am, just a minute. Acha, okay, gratitude jar is also in that same.
Yes, ma'am. Gratitude
Yes,
jar.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am. Okay, it's with.
Yeah. So, why we should have gratitude just when we have a big house or a big car or something? Can't we have gratitude because right now I can speak? Isn't that a great thing that I can speak so that I can take a training, or I have my working hand so I can use the mouse and move the mouse. So can we start having gratitude for these smaller things? And in that way, this jar will be filled every month, and you will have to. So, and when anyone is sad, they can just open the gratitude jar and start reading count all the blessings. So this is again math activity as well, that count your blessings. And many a times, you can sit with your child, write, and keep on adding chits inside. And sometimes you can again, open the lid and count how many blessings. So 100, 200, 230, how many blessings you have. So this is again counting activity. The next day activity was mouse with 7 tail. This is a nice Gujarati tale, and we had a lot of fun learning Undar Saath Puchdi Walo. So Meera ma'am had last year sent a very nice story, also audio story. This year we just added little twist in that in the mouse story, again here, in the mouse story, the mama was bending all the tails. So again, backward counting, that 7 were there, then 6, 1 reduce, then 5 and 4. And later, he takes out all his tail from under his coat, and then he says, so there is one audio story. With that also you can take this, and child can enact and play. But with this beautiful learning is there that you should love the way you are. The reason to add this story was we want to tell children that, or first we want to tell parents, whom do we talk to more? Any answers? In the whole day, you talk to so many people, but with whom you talk the most?
With our kid.
Okay,
Ourselves.
okay.
With
Yeah,
ourselves.
Few more. With whom do we talk?
With ourselves, ma'am.
With ourselves, right? Everyone agrees that we talk with ourselves most of the time, right? How should be our self-talk? How should be our self-talk, right? So I talk to myself most of the time, right? Even in between, when I'm talking to you, I talk to myself. So how our self-esteem will be high, right? In childhood, when we are having good talk with children, at school also we are taking care that not only love the child, respect the child. When in childhood, child is getting this environment from around that I am respectful, then the child's self-talk is very good. So suppose you think that you are having a friend, and with that friend you keep on talking negative. What will happen to that friend's confidence? We never do that, right? We never ever do this, that we talk too so negative to one of the person to bring his confidence down. But what about ourselves? We keep on giving these negative feedbacks to ourselves, and we lower our confidence. So I feel that in childhood, if we take care that we talk respectfully with our children, then our children's confidence will stay up, their self-esteem will be always up. And for that very reason, we had this story that I love the way I am. So you should love the way you are. So that dialogue they should and they must remember. And this was not only the -1 subtraction story, but very important story. Okay, so now third, because see, when we are teaching anything, it is not only one subject. In Cambridge, they say that integrate all the different subject and teach. So now we have that habit and everywhere it is applied. So this one might be little difficult for children if you take all 9 cubes, but you can take 4 cubes maybe, and try to give instructions. And with 4 also you can do. So in this, the main thing is that communication. Whenever we are explaining anything to our child, a child may take it fast, or child may not understand what we are saying, and child may get confused. So we have sent the whole, yeah, we have sent how to play, but not required that you take all the 9 cubes together. You can take 6, 4, 3 cubes, and you can teach one by one. But here, like we have sent one letter, please go through this letter, that how sometimes parents are very fast, sometimes child is fast and parents are explaining in detail. So then also child gets, okay, mama or daddy, why you are explaining so much? So go understand your child and go with child's pace. This is what we have tried to show with this game. But please try to keep this letter with you. Maybe you can save this letter with your child's certificates, because this letter will require even when child is teenage. So this from our experience we have done. So these 3 things for values, and this toy is for understanding that communication is the key. It applies at home, it applies even in the relationship, it applies in the business. But if this we understand, our relation with our child is beautiful. So now coming to math part, these are all the cutouts you all have received. So this is the main backdrop, and then these all cutouts. With all these cutouts, you can make many stories. And sometimes you can even leave some cutouts on the scene and ask child, can you make a math story with these cutouts? So you can be creative. You can have few butterflies on the flowers, and you can say, okay, there were 2 butterflies. Now 2 more came. So total how many butterflies? So instead of teaching child 2 plus 2, what is it? So child may count 2 and then 2 more, 4. Child may use fingers, right? Or child may use 2 and then 2 steps forward, 3 and 4. But that can happen when child grows, right? From nursery to junior to senior, even that happens. But we find that this way is fun way. When we are doing with concrete, they understand and they are doing. So you can create many stories, and you can now connect that with these things. So I will be showing those things in some time. Okay, the second scene is this. You will have to put dad's photo, mama's photos, child's photo, and one of the cousin's photo. I think there were 2. There was a girl as well, I'm sure. So with so if a girl child is having this, then girl can put her photo here. I mean here, and mama, daddy, child, and either cousin or someone, and then you can have that. Okay, today it is Rudrani's birthday, and who all are coming. So then one friend is coming, then another 2 came. So 1 and then 2 more. So 3. So we have given hundreds chart and ring as well. Just 100 charts picture. So, or I will show you like this. Just
Okay. Can you hear me clearly?
No.
Is it clear now? Yeah. You have this 100 chart, and you have this mat, and on this mat you can play it along with this, right? So
Your voice is not clear.
Ma'am, I would request you to please close the PPT and then you can show your video.
is it audible now? Vichama?
It's echoing. I think some of the parents are unmute, then I request everyone to mute themselves.
Ma'am, it's
I think-
breaking in between. Your voice is breaking in between.
Ma'am, it is maybe.
Ma'am, now you can try.
Yes. Because I'm ma'am, two connections are there, no? That is
Yes,
why.
yes, yes.
Just a minute. I'm trying to
Ma'am, you
understand.
can mute one connection. You can mute one connection.
Ma'am, but on the computer I have already done mute. Okay, so I'll do one thing.
No, you have to reduce the audio of one device, then it will not be echo.
So is it echoing now?
Yeah.
It is not echoing, right?
Ma'am, it is
You
echoing.
have to reduce the volume of one device. I mean, make it at 0, then it will not echo.
Let me try again. So we can use this scene along with this match. Either this side you can use, or you can use this side. And so suppose we can say that there are two ducks, or there are 5 ducks in the water. And so if you are taking this mat, you can tell children to put 5 counters. So they will do one. So always go parents from this side to this side like this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So right now 5 ducks. So you tell them, okay, how many ducks are there? 5 ducks are there. So in the 10th string, 5 counters are there. And then 2 more ducks join. So they will add here 2. Now these are double-sided points. So you can just put 2 more points like this. And then here you can keep numbers. So they can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7. So let me put all of this. Five. So you have 5, then 5 and 2. That is, and they will come and say 7. We can go this way also. Then first add adders and then so this way you can, or you can even, like you can see we have given many clouds as well. So in scene you can have any thing. There were 4 clouds up in the sky, and then the wind blew. So now how many clouds are there? So with subtraction, same that you can show here that there were 4 clouds. Or up here also, you can show there were 4 clouds. Then you can see 4 clouds were there. Right? And then wind blew, so 3 blew. So now the few 3 clouds printed away. So now 3, either you can flip the coin and show okay, that how many remaining only 1. So you can say that 3 printed away. So now only 1 is, sorry, I didn't have 1 cut out for some reason. So you can just say 1 like this. So they are seeing it here that only 1 is remaining in the concrete way. Again, here on the number plate, they are understanding that there are just now 1 cloud is remaining. And again, in the abstract way also they are understanding with the number 1 that there are 4 and 3 if I am removing 3 from 1. So I just tried to show. Yes.
Ma'am, your voice is very low.
Yes, so I was just trying to show how to use multiple things together. So I was using the big sheet as well as I was using the, but you could see what I was doing, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So with
Yes,
that,
ma'am.
now I can, if you want, now I can explain that with those things, I mean, with those toys, we can play math. And when we are playing math, we have to use the both the sheets together. I mean, this one, you can use this sheet and the remaining, I mean, this one or the 100 ones together. So especially for this sheet, when you are playing, you can, like, you know, if a child's birthday is there, then one more child came. So you may keep on adding many, I mean, on hundreds also, you can keep on adding all the numbers. And we have given the rings, right? You have seen that we have given rings. You can all see that these are the numbers and we have given the rings. So when you are putting the ring on the number is visible from inside. So for that purpose, we have given rings. And so even if you keep on adding, like 1 is there and 2 more you add, so then also children can have fun. I mean, they will understand, they can see that 1 red we have put ring, on 3. So 3 plus 2. So you put one red ring on 3 and then add 2 more yellow ring. So then they will understand that 3 and then 4, 5. 5 is the total. So with this all material, it should be actually lot of, it will be very easy for a child to see and understand. So this thing we have added. Then we have also given 2 dice. So can anyone tell me the purpose of dice? How you can add? What can be the use of this dice? If I'm keeping it along with this mat, what do you think?
For addition,
Or on
like
this I'm using, yeah.
for addition
Yes,
with
but
2 dice, number additions.
yes, but how will you use, ma'am?
If we throw 2 dice and if in one dice it came 2 number and in one it is like 3, so we can show like 3 people were there and 2 more came. So how many total people are there in the party?
Very good. Yes, very nice. One more way, who will think and tell? See, we want to be independent in using this. Just yesterday, I was in one of the training and it was told good teacher is one who make her student independent. So this material is with you. Independently think and how you can use. Even we can do that. So can you think? So give me ideas. Give me your ideas.
Which number is bigger? We can ask the children.
Okay. With this dice, I'm saying with this dice, what other, tell me usages. Think and tell me usages. With the dice, how we can play. Ma'am told one. Yes.
If you want to make a number of 9, so what should be the means we can make a combination of that too. So part of that
Part. Right. Even that is nice, wonderful. So we can
It can be like, suppose we are teaching addition. So in as shown on the slide, there are one of the dice shows 3 and the other dice shows 6. So there are 3 yellow ducks and 6 white ducks. So how many total number of ducks? We can create a story like that, and then that is how we can teach them either addition or subtraction, whatever we want to.
okay, that is very nice. Yes. So I am also getting new ideas. Thank you very much, ma'am. What else? What else we can do? So Ruchi, ma'am.
Can put on number mats that red rings or yellow rings as per the numbers on the dice.
Okay.
And can do addition and subtraction.
Wow. Yes. So even on this, we can, like, if we are rolling the die and first it came 6, so then we can have 6. And then if we are playing subtraction, the second number can be deducted, or we can use both the dice and then go here and yes, when we roll first time, whatever number comes, we can put here, and second time this. So yes, that all can be done. So for this, we actually thought of giving this die. So that was the first thought, that we roll the die and tell how many people are entering. So that way, you know, how many animal or people are entering into my birthday party. So sometimes even it can be done. So 3 came. So then, you know, you add one zebra, one monkey, and one elephant. So keep rolling the die and keep adding the animals. So this can be a real crowded place because you can use these cutouts, or even the pigeon cutouts. Yeah, there are so many pigeons. So you all have heard the pigeon story?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
No, ma'am.
We will.
Not yet.
Okay.
No, ma'am.
Naughty pigeon, ma'am.
Okay, so we
not
will
there.
share you the video link of pigeon story, and in that also you can play the story, and in the pigeon story also there is a lot of math. Like in this, they have said that there were first. I mean, there is a child who is narrating that the pigeon were sitting on a wire, and how things happened. So they were sitting on a wire, and 10 were kindly they settled, and then rain started. So then the pigeon flew away, and then 6 were there, then 3 flew away. So how many? So subtraction and all can happen very nicely. Then the sun came up, and again more pigeon came back. So then addition. Then a cat came. So then of course subtraction, right? How many pigeons? What do you think? 10 pigeons, 8 pigeons were sitting on a line, on a wire, and a cat came. What do you think will happen?
Subtraction.
Subtraction, right? But in the story, like 2 big pigeon came, and they all together, bounced together on a wire, and the cat actually flew in the sky. So it was like -1 cat. Out of those 10, 11. So that was the fun part. And then again, the pigeon was sitting, and the cloud blew air. So this way you can have addition and subtraction game with these counters. So even at preschool, we will be using all these counters, and I'm sure teachers will have a lot of fun playing math with these counters. Summer camp gave us also opportunity. We are already using a few, but we have created this same magnetic boards, and with these cutouts we have attached magnets, and teachers will be playing math with this. Again, what else can be the use of this board? Come on, can I get answer from Swati Gupta ma'am? What else we can use this as? Or Piyush Dhanwani sir? Okay, Risha Panjwani ma'am, can you tell some usage of this board? Okay, anyone would like to add? Madhuri ma'am, would you like to add anything?
So we can use it for addition, subtraction. Parents can use it as a story, in a form of story. They can take addition and subtraction. The children will definitely love it. And you can also do multiplication and division as well. It will be little tricky, but you need to pre-plan your story or pre-plan your concept, and then you can take addition and division. This will be really good actually. And since it is soft, children can actually sleep. They can, create their own stories as well when they are, in the bed during the bedtime, this thing nap time. You can just give them this thing and they can make their own story, and they can, and the ending can be anything. So, the creativity will definitely help it out.
Right. So make your own story, and this can be even a sleeping mat because of its size. Children can use it throughout the day. Great. So this also not necessary that you use only 9 cubes. You can use 6 cubes as well, 3 cubes as well. Not only in this form you should keep, you can keep in any way you want, like 4 cubes, 3 on top of each other, and then 1 aside. So even this 4, and you explain, because if child is nursery child, then 4 cubes are also enough. And then I will be just showing you 2, 3 Yeah, multiplication, as I had told earlier, that maybe this bag will not be useful right now for your children, but I'm sure till third and fourth, all the multiplication tables can be taught on this. Then tic-tac-toe, definitely you should play. You can play with this rings or those counters, and children can have fun. So tic-tac-toe can give confidence if the child understand the technique. Then let the child play with you, understand the technique and teach them the technique, but never do that. They should understand the technique and win, right? And then they can teach other friends as well. So in this also we have given rings, counters, and digits also. So just these are the games we took at the school. Okay, so now we will come to this worksheets. In this worksheets, you can see it is single side printed. So here is the sum. There were 4 birds sitting in the tree. Then 1 more bird flew in. How many are in the tree now? So the same you can show on the scene. And then here, like, you can read this instruction. Cut the pictures and glue them as per the instruction on the main story scene. So here, so suppose when you are saying there were 4 birds sitting in the tree. So children can color these 4 birds, 1, 2, 3, 4, and one color, use one color. Then read again. Then 1 more bird flew in. So 1 more you color with the different color. And then they need to cut all these, and then they again read there were 4 birds sitting in the tree. So they stick all these 4 birds on this tree, and then 1 more flew in. So then the 5th one you cut and you stick. And here also you can just draw like 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5th with another color. So it is visible on the tens frame. You have already colored and cut, and you have put it on the picture. Now we have a big scene, so you can use that scene as well. And then let the child write here that 4, or first he can write that 4. So 4 here, 1 part, and then 1 more. So 1 more, 1 here. So 4 and 1 together they make 5. So then 5. He can write, child can write 5 here. And then last they will write equation looking at the number bond, that 4 plus 1 is equal to 5. So 4, 1 and 5, like that. So this is the way you have to use this worksheet. Then the number bond 2 pages are given, back to back 2 pages are given. So total 4 pages are there. In this, we have given these circles at the bottom. So you can see 5. So if 5 is written, 5 circles are there. If 2 is written, 2 circles are there. So now we have given 2 here. You can color 2 with 1 color, and then see, child can see how many are remaining. So 5 is like 2 is one part and 3 is another part. So they can understand, they can see 3 you color with another color. Or here also, if you want, you can use our this sheet along with this sheet, and use the rings and play that, put the numbers. So this, with this you get at least few ready sums, or for your understanding it will be really good, because once you start solving these things, you will feel that good that I have this material in hand, and now I have to just give time and play with my child. So math games are possible. Okay, so now we have given many counters. So there is one such game, like find totals of 10. Find 2 sets which total 10. This worksheet we have not given, but this just for example I am keeping it here. Find 2 sets which total 10. So when we are teaching them tens frame. In tens frame, you have to put the coins. Like you are putting a coin here. So 1 counter, 2 counter, 3, 4, 5. So here you can see that when 5 are filled, 5 are empty. When 6 are filled, 4 are empty. When 7 are filled, 3 are empty. So first give this full understanding that 7 are filled, 3 are empty. And play this with your children, with all these counters and rings. So then you introduce this concept that in tens frame, 8 and 2 are friends. 8 and 2 are friends, or 9 and 1 is friend. So just don't teach directly that in tens frame 9 and 1 are friend. But why? What are we saying? When we are saying 9 are filled and 1 is empty. So that way you can introduce this tens frame. Then there are few sheets in which the problem is not given. I mean, the digits are not given. And you have to figure out, you have to tell child that make your own story. So this sheet is mainly for that purpose, that children can make the story, their own story. So for that, this worksheet will give you the full guidance that how. I mean, there were dash ducks swimming in the pond, then dash more duck dove in. Now there are dash ducks left in the pond. So this is a subtraction worksheet. So with that scene, they can again play. And don't just do concrete, if possible, because see, we have to see, as I told you in the beginning, that first the security and then the child feel happy. These things are more important. So if the child is bored, stop playing math. You have to play at different intervals. Like, don't play 2 hours stretch, because then child cannot enjoy that, right? Even if you enjoy a lot. So when maybe first 2-3 sums you can do like this. When you are putting all the objects here, counters on the main scene, use these both things and put on them as well, the counters and the digits, and make them do. Okay, then there was this, you have seen, we have a cookie jar. So it is cookie jar from one side, basket from another side, and it was taken from this game. So the number on the jar tells you how many cookies should be inside the jar. Now see how many cookies each chef has in the tray. So how many cookies are left in the jar? So suppose 9 cookies are told. So you can you can first take out 9 cookies, and then how many are in the jar? How many are in the dish? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Parent will keep 5 cookies outside and remaining cookies inside inside this box. So like this. So this one is same. Like Santa filled his sack with 5 toys. So first you have to color 5 toys here and cut and keep. He put in 2 trucks and some dolls. So you have to cut 2 trucks and few dolls. Okay. So so parent knows that how many. So parent can also guide in this, that cut 2 and cut maybe all 4 dolls you can tell the child to cut and color and cut, and then you hide it below the sheet. Okay, so then the child will have to count again that 2 trucks are outside. So in the equation, in this, child will say 2 trucks are there, right? So 2 trucks the child will keep outside. Now total is 5, right? So child knows that 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So tell the child to maybe stick the dolls here, or cut the cut dolls the child can keep here to understand how this 5 are filled. So I would just not go directly that 5 were total and then 2 were trucks. So how many are remaining? Not like that. I would go actually. I would like child to understand and just play. So 2 were the 2 trucks were there. So how many? If we keep, it will become 5. So then the child can say 2 trucks and 3 more should be there inside the set. So then because total there were 5. Yeah, so this way we can play and we can discover, you can discover better ways to play this sum. This sum was actually challenging and I enjoyed this a lot. So this you can play with these material, with the cookies. Sorry, the cookies colors were not printed so well. But yeah, with the cookies and with such, with the cookie and the basket and kitten, you can play this game. Again, I will be sharing few videos. So also we have few, we have used such directional toys. So in this, so we had played at the school. I will try and send few videos. What you can do at home also, you can take different color pictures and do the cutout. Some parents are very much enthusiastic and they like to create a new toy at home. Because in my 14 years experience, I have seen that something we have shared and parents have used it extensively. Sometimes parents have created their own toys. So see, when you are doing all these things, one more major thing we are doing is that you are involving your child in making the craft or doing all these activities. Your child is away from mobile and your child is active. Active hands are our vision. Like, we visualize that our child should be active. So it is fun to make his or her toys with him or her. So this toy also, we will be sending the video. It teaches about the position. And also for this, we have not given you full material, but definitely we will be sharing a video and enthusiastic parents can print out and make ones, tens, hundreds and thousands cutouts to use this. But due to time, I am not covering everything. And finally, as we are saying that there is always something to be thankful for. So to make this summer camp successful, of course, first of all, I would like to say teachers and whole colors team, they have done lot of planning. Apart from this material, there was so much, lots of fun part. Teachers have decorated the whole school and I could see so many different themes on different days. And so first of all, thanks to all the team who planned and executed so well, and children had a lot of fun. And apart from them, of course, again, all the kakas who were delivering all the material from one center to another center, because all this big material which we had, we were shifting every day from one center to another center. even we have used many toys as well. I just I had taken all the pictures of toys, but okay, I'm not finding all the pictures of toys, but there were lots of other toys. Maybe I will send the picture to you. Along with them, first of all, I would like to thank Nitya's dad. Again, many parents are connected with us. So he has designed all the like these cutouts which you are having. So thanks to Nitya's dad. Then now Miss Ditika Chanwani from Surat, she has made all these material for us because of her we could actually give lot of material to you all. So thanks to her, she has made these things given on time, and that too at the reasonable rates. And again, I would say thanks to Mansukh Bhai from Sahil Copiers. He was, delivering everything on each morning. So designs were coming and he was giving on almost daily basis everything. So when these cutouts were ready, he was giving all these things. And again, Mr. Suryavanshi and his team for making all the wooden toys for us. So even these you can see he has made. So I would like to thank all of them and all the teachers and kakas. So I hope you also will enjoy the snack toys. And if you have any questions, you can ask me. Also, we will be sending many videos so that if you have any confusion or in detail you want to know, I could not show you the I could not show you the live. Otherwise, I had many other toys set up here, but that I will be sending videos and sharing with you. So any question, anyone?
No, ma'am.
Or if anyone wants to share their experience, they can do so also. So when no one is saying anything, that means I have given very nice presentation. Everyone understood everything.
Ma'am, it was a very nice session. Thank you very much for that. Uh, we could not imagine whatever you have just told us. Okay, so thank you very much. It's an interactive session for us also.
One is saying anything, that means I have given very nice presentation. Everyone understood everything.
Ma'am, it was a very nice session. Thank you very much for that.
Okay.
Ma'am, is it possible to share recording?
Yes, sir. It is. I think it is recorded on the YouTube, so it can be shared.
Okay,
and
thank
we
you.
will be sharing short videos of how to use which toy. So that will be all. Yeah.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah. Anything else? Thank you,
Thank you so
Richa
much,
ma'am.
Colors
Thank you,
team.
Madhuk ma'am. Yeah, and thank you all the
The
colors team
ideas
also.
of
Thank
the
you, ma'am.
ideas of
Thank
the
you.
stories and inculcating math in the stories was very nice idea. And we are very much happy in getting all the toys that we can utilize and make maths fun. It was really wonderful. Thank you so much.
Anything else?
Ma'am,
Thank you.
please share this
Thank
PPT
you,
also.
ma'am. Your colors team is really very creative and very thoughtful team.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much. Yeah,
Yeah,
so with
thank you
this,
all the color teachers.
yes, teachers have taken lots of efforts and they added lot of fun to the whole summer camp. So thank you very much, teachers.
Yeah, it is a good idea, and thanks. And our kids are enjoying, and they are taking interest in maths from nursery only. So it is very helpful, and thanks.
Yes, ma'am. We have observed that if children's fear of math goes, and that can be achieved in the childhood. If they are not afraid of math, then any line you pick up, even you pick up designing, there also math is like, you have to have math. So math can be used in many professional fields. So we have to just see how we can help child. And your support, or your support right now to the child for math will be really very, very helpful. And we are always
Yes,
yes.
ma'am.
So we will always welcome if anyone is having any query, you can connect with us. There are few parents like how we use Glenn-Doman's method, and there were few parents who connected personally with me, and I was so happy that those parents use Glenn-Doman's method at home extensively for their child, and then we are very happy to see child's progress. So we feel that this is the way we are working for India, for our country. Desh Bhakti can be shown by doing, good work for our children. That's what we see.
I would like to share my experience that I have joined this means my kids are not part of the school color school, but I have joined only for the summer camp for this year, and my kid is in nursery. He is in the junior KG, so now he will go to junior KG, and he was not doing that much maths, or he was not means friendly of the numbers for the numbers. But after these 15 days, I'm looking the more change in him, that whenever he is upset or whenever he is crying or he don't like anything, and in that time, whenever we want to make him happy, we just ask him that what is the 2 plus 3. So he forget all these what he was crying, and he getting into so this change I'm seeing into him, so I'm very happy.
Okay,
That
different children are having different likings, so that means you found that he loves math. Okay, great. And we can
yeah.
develop love for math. That is also true. Okay.
Yeah, yes, so
Okay.
that is very nice. Yeah, thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, everyone. With this, I'm ending the meeting. Thank you all.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thanks.